students. Dear students, once again, welcome you all for this SST class. Okay, dear students, in today's class, I am going to explain you about the new lesson, that is lesson number 3, World Heritage Sites in India. Okay, so what things we will learn in this lesson? Importance of heritage sites and some heritage sites in India. Okay, these things we are going to learn in this lesson. Dear students, first we will learn about the World Heritage Site. Yes, first we will study about World Heritage Site. A World Heritage Site is a place of special culture, historical, scientific or physical importance recognized by UNESCO. Okay, these places are recognized by UNESCO. What do you mean by UNESCO? Here UNESCO means United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. United Nations United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Okay. So dear students, what do you mean by UNESCO? United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Okay, means World Heritage Site is a place of special cultural, historical, scientific or physical importance organized by this, that is UNESCO, that is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organizations. And these sites could include, these heritage sites include forests, mountains, lakes, monuments, buildings, complexes or cities. Means these things include all things like forests, monuments, lakes, mountains, buildings, complexes, etc. Okay, the aim of organizing any site as heritage is to ensure its conservation for the future, such as recognition. This recognition respects the site and make it internationally famous. So presently there are 36 World Heritage Sites are there in India. Okay, dear students, from this today we are going to first the heritage site about the Taj Mahal. Okay, first we will study about the heritage site of India, that is the Taj Mahal. Here the Taj Mahal is the cultural icon of India. First of all, Taj Mahal is the cultural icon of India and it displays the glory and grandeur of the Mughal Empire. It displays the glory and grandeur of the Mughal Empire. It is a white marble mausoleum and stands on the banks of river Yamuna. It was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. Taj Mahal is built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. Yes, he is the Mughal Emperor. And in the 17th century CE, it was built in the 17th century, and he built it in the memory of his wife Begum Mumtaz Mahal. Yes, Agra. This is built by Shah Jahan, one of the Mughal emperor, and in the memory of his wife Begum Mumtaz Mahal. He has built this Taj Mahal in the memory of his wife Begum Mumtaz Mahal. expensive monument of its period and took 22 years to complete the Taj Mahal. How much long time it was taken? 22 complete years. So millions of tourists and official dignitaries visit it every year. And the Taj Mahal is in fact one of the seven wonders of the world. Okay, dear students, in the textbook or in the network also you can see the picture of Taj Mahal. So this is the Taj Mahal. Okay, so dear students, the Taj Mahal is the finest piece of Mughal architecture which combines the Persian and the Indian styles. It stands at the center of the square platform surrounded by the gardens and water channels. It contains the graves of the emperor and the empress. It is guarded by four minarets which are topped by kiosks or chhatri in each corner. Detailed floral carvings, geometric designs, beautiful calligraphy, and precious stones adorn the walls of the monument. The walls are famous for its inlay, stucco, and zalibar. Okay, so this is all about the Taj Mahal. So dear, you know that Taj Mahal is turning yellow due to pollution. Gases like sulfur dioxide and nitrous oxide are making the building lose its white luster. Okay, so this is made of white marble. But nowadays, increasing of pollution, it is changing very to yellow. Okay, so because of the gases like sulfur dioxide and nitrous oxide are making the building lose its white luster. Okay, so dear students, these are the heritage places in India. So this is our duty to protect, preserve them. So take care about this. Okay. So second point we are learning about the Red Fort. Okay, dear students, Red Fort or Lal Killa, it is also called as Lal Killa, was constructed by Shah Jahan when he established Shah Jahanabad. Present now it is in the olden days it is established as Shah Jahanabad. Shah Jahanabad, and now present day it is called as Delhi. As his capital city in the 17th century CE, it is a national monument and this Red Killa or Lal Killa or Red Fort is the capital city in the 17th century. Okay, it is a national monument every year on the Independence Day of our country. Our Prime Minister hoisted the national flag at the Red Fort and addressed the nation from the Lal Killa. Okay, dear students, this is the about the Red Fort, and the Red Fort is made of red sandstone. Hence, its name is Lal Killa or Red Fort. It is a large complex which houses several royal buildings. The Diwan-i-Am and Diwan-i-Khas were halls used for public, private purposes by the emperor respectively. The Lal Killa, the Diwan-i-Am and the Diwan-i-Khas were the big halls and used for the public and private purposes by the emperors respectively. The famous peacock throne of Shah Jahan is situated in the Diwani-i-Am, and Rang Mahal was the place of the queens. Here Rang Mahal is the place of the queens, and it overlooks the Yamuna. Moti Masjid is the mosque, and Nakkar Khana is the entrance gate, and Mina Bazar is the famous market in the Red Fort. And in the Red Fort, Gandhi Chowk and Jama Masjid are located just opposite to it. So this is the whole history about we are learning about Kaziranga National Park. Kaziranga National Park in Assam is renowned for its successful conservation of the one-horned Indian rhinoceros. It also provides habitat for a number of threatened species and migratory birds. It is spread along the banks of mighty Brahmaputra River on the north and lush green Karpi along hills on the south. So this is the picture of one-horned rhinoceros. Okay, it is heaven for the Royal Bengal tiger. It is heaven for the Royal Bengal tiger. Means this Kaziranga National Park. It is called heaven for the Royal Bengal tiger. So it is also recognized as a tiger reserve, Asian elephant, wild Asiatic water buffalo, Kula, gibbons, Barasingha, Sambar, and Gharial are other precious species that live in this Kaziranga grasslands. The great Indian hornbill and the Indian vulture are some of the birds which can be found in the park. Apart from these, Kaziranga also has a rich variety of vegetation. So now we are learning about the Sun Temple Konark. Dear students, the Sun Temple at Konark in Odisha is sacred Hindu temple and it is a marvelous specimen of architecture. It was built by Narasimha Deva, first of the East Ganga dynasty, and it is dedicated to the sun god. It is built in the shape of his chariot and it was built in the 13th century CE. This temple is one of the most well-known temples in India. It is also known as Black Pagoda. Okay, so architecturally, the Sun Temple adopts the Kalinga style of architecture. It is made of sandstone. Like a chariot, it has 24 wheels on its sides and it is led by 7 horses. All these are intricately designed. So this is about the Sun Temple Konark. And now next point, the Mountain Railway of India. So this is also one of the heritage sites. The Mountain Railways of India represent the engineering marvel of rail tracks on mountains and have been recognized as World Heritage Sites. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, the Nilgiri Mountain Railway and the Kalka Shimla Railway collectively form the heritage sites. They constitute the railway routes in the Himalayas and the Western Ghats. These rail routes were commissioned by the British during their rule. Most of the trains are still in operation. They run on steam engines and some run on some of the few narrow gauge trains in the world. These trains wind across a rugged mountainous terrain at a very high elevation and provide a scenic view of the region. So initially the train served as only link between the hill station and the foothills. Today they are a popular tourist attraction. So dear student, this is the lesson about World Heritage Site. In this lesson, what things we have learned? First, we have learned what is the World Heritage Site or who is recognized by UNESCO, that is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. In this, in India, there are 36 World Heritage Sites. Okay, so in that very important things we have learned about the Taj Mahal, the Red Fort of Lal Killa, and after that we have learned about the Kaziranga National Park, then the Sun Temple, Konark, then the Mountain Railways of India. Dear student, this is the complete explanation about the lesson. In this lesson again, what we have learned, a World Heritage Site is a place of special cultural, historical, scientific or physical importance recognized by UNESCO. The Taj Mahal is a white marble mausoleum built by Emperor Shah great Indian one-horned rhinoceros. Then the sun temple at Konark is built in the shape of a chariot of the sun god. Then the mountain railways of India are trains that run in the hill stations. So these are all things we have learned in this lesson. So what do you mean by heritage? Valued objects and traditions inherited across generations. And a mausoleum, a building in which the body of a dead person is buried. A small kiosk means a small open fronted hut or cubicle. So this is the lesson. So in the next part again I will come with evaluate. Okay, if you today we stop, continue the next class. Thank you.